lengths to demonstrate their devotion to their idols. In southeast Wales, Vicky Jones has put her body on the line to prove that she is Westlife's #1 fan.
I have got one other thing which I don't think anybody has got, is a Westlife tattoo, and which is there. My husband went fishing and I phoned him and told him that Westlife was doing a book signing in Dublin. Can I go? I wouldn't have listened if he said no. They didn't only sign my book, they signed my tattoos as well. And then I looked for a tattooist to tattoo my autographs. And that's what they did. And I've got, that's one Westlife tattoo. I got the faces, and I also got Westlife written on the bottom of my back. But like, I have had negative feedback. I think, but at the end of the day, why can't I have Westlife? On the telly, there was somebody with a cooked breakfast tattooed on their head. I thought, well, I get criticised for having Westlife, and they got a cooked breakfast.
She might have a Westlife tattoo and a Westlife car, but there's still something missing from Vicky's memorabilia collection.
I want a Westlife duvet cover. Because, like, I've got this, like, these are just photos and posters, whatever, my key rings. But I want a Westlife duvet cover.
Vicky doesn't want an off-the-shelf Westlife duvet. She wants a couture piece with a picture of her snuggling up to the band emblazoned on the cover. Amazingly, they aren't available in the shops.
Right. I want a quilt cover. 2 Westlife bodies each side of me.
I notice it's a double bed. Is this for your husband as well to lie in?
Yeah, but he's always...
Vicky's long-suffering husband, Colin, has turned up to help his wife fulfil her lifelong dream of sleeping with Westlife.
Mark's a favourite one. I know she fancies them, but she likes the music and all.
Today, he'll be standing in as Westlife's body double.
And I'm not too sure about how to position you with the guys, so we're going to use Colin to stand in as one of the Westlife people.
Colin looks quite embarrassed.
So what we're going to do, Colin, I wonder if you can just stand in on the picture, and who's he going to pretend to be?
Oh, Mark.
Mark, yeah? Move back a little bit then. That's it. Where will Mark be on the duvet? Yeah? So you want Mark on this side, yeah?
Yeah.
OK, Colin, can you just come in and pretend to be Mark? Beautiful. Now I want to do, how would you be if it was, you know, really Mark thing?
Oh, I don't think I can do that on camera.
There we go. There we go, this is one for the album. There we go. What would you be doing? Your left hand wouldn't be hanging down like that, would it? No, what would it be doing? Would it be, There we go. OK, should we have a little look, please?
While Vicky basks in the glory of her Westlife photo shoot, Anglo-Norwegian boy band A1 are making plans for a return to the limelight. After a 10-year hiatus, they're about to stage the mother of all comebacks.
We are A1, and guess we're famous for being A1.
A1, the 9th most successful boy band in UK chart history, became A-1 when Paul Morazzi left in 2002. Mark, Ben and Christian went on to pursue surprisingly short-lived solo careers before deciding to reform 2 years ago in the hope of reliving A1's former glories.
I think they'll probably remember us as a band that aren't around anymore, really. You know, the hope is to do what we've done, you know, elsewhere, back in the UK, and grow the fan base, you know, so that's the sort of plan.
Even though I'm someone new, all I can think about is you, and now I'm caught in the middle. Salsa.
The Anglo-Nordic hunks amassed a sizable following of superfans during their heyday, and that seems to have rubbed off on keyboard player Mark, who's something of a superfan himself.
Mark is Well, you're into toys, aren't you?
Not
really?
toys?
No, memorabilia.
Yeah, thank you.
Memorabilia.
Yeah.
And toys.
Models. They're not toys.
Models. Not models as in, like, you know, take a picture models. Christian's into models. You're into models as in,
I'm
like...
not against models. I don't mind models.
No, but you prefer models. If you had a model, sexy model, or a model, you'd take the model, wouldn't you? Yeah. So, I mean...
Well, it depends.
Your bedroom, for example. I mean... It's seen a lot of models, hasn't it?
His bandmates might take the mickey, but Mark is proud to be a superfan of all things geeky, and at his parents' house in Kingston, he's got over £100,000 worth of memorabilia to prove it.
Anything you can collect, I'll collect. It's ridiculous. Well, OK, I draw the line at Star Trek. That's a bit too geeky, I think. I'm a geek, but I'm not that bad. People probably imagine that I run around the house dressed up as Darth Vader with my lightsabers, but I don't.
The force will have to be with A1 if they're to pull off a successful comeback gig a full 10 years after they last played on British soil.
I'm nothing without you.
In Spain, Shane Lynch is enjoying the spoils of international superstardom. But being wanted 24/7 by a legion of superfans does have its downsides.
Some days you don't want to see the world and you just want to say, do everything. But when those fans are there, you try and conjure up that understanding of why they have come there and try and give it back to them. And that's not an easy life. Indoors is your time. Once you open your front door and walk outside it, ain't your time no more. It's everybody else's time who sees you on that TV, who listens to your records and stuff like that. And that's where it gets a little bit difficult. I don't believe I know a lot about my fans at all, because a lot of them are never the given person that they are when they meet you, because all of a sudden it's a little bit confusing. They're stood in front of you as the person they love, and they don't really know how to be or how to act. It's like me as a man seeing a beautiful woman and thinking, oh my God, she's the best thing I've ever seen in my life, and getting the butterflies in the stomach, and all of a sudden you almost become a different character because you're trying to impress or you're trying to lure that person in and think you're almost something you're not. If you had a good old fart or a burp or whatever that you're going to do in 2 years down the road when she's sitting on the couch next to you, that's not going to work initially. So I think that's the same with fans.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
While some superfans are dead set on having a personal relationship with their idols, superfan Jax Harrington is prepared to go one step further and make the ultimate sacrifice.
I would die for Shane. Well, probably not tomorrow because I'm going on holiday tomorrow, but any other day I would.
The next morning, Jax is, thankfully, still alive and enjoying La Vida Loca on holiday with her parents in sunny Spain. It's a non-stop round of sun, sea and sangria, but even on holiday, a superfan's work is never done. An expert trawl of Boyzone's social network quickly reveals Shane's whereabouts. He's at the Cartagena motor racing circuit in southern Spain.
My friends just sent me a personal message saying that Shane's drifting in Spain this week. Good going sweet talk, my dad.
Huh?
Good going sweet talk, my dad. Hello. Guess what I found out?
Go on, what have you found out then?
That Shane is actually drifting in Spain this week.
You're joking.
No.
Far enough away, I hope.
Can we go?
I think you're going to have to grovel a bit more than that.
Yeah. More grovelling, please. On your knees. On your knees. Please. No, this way. Oh, all right then.
Jax's parents know that when it comes to their daughter's obsession with Shane Lynch, resistance is futile. So they hit the road for a 2-day-long road trip. Destination, Shane Lynch.